Well, jobs for the month. Well, look at this lot. Aren't they beautiful? Climbing rose, absolutely fantastic. But you see in the middle here, look, let me just show you that. There's a bunch and there's a dead one. So if you took that dead one out with my secateurs, not my hand, look, lovely cluster of roses again, you see? So deadheading roses is really important at this time of the year. So keep deadheading them, because then they'll produce more flower. If you end up with them growing too tall, go down a bit. Never be afraid of cutting them lower. They'll branch again and they'll produce more bloom come July time. Also look out for black spot. Now these are nice and clean, these roses, but if you've got brown spots that then turn black, get out rose clear and spray them to help the new growth to emerge nice and clean. That's really important. Nothing wrong with giving them a liquid feed or even a granular feed at this time of the year, so that the second flush are working towards giving you a lovely amount of colour. Lawns, great time to feed. If it goes dry anywhere in the country, which you never know, it could do, why not change to using a liquid feed, because a liquid feed will work much better in dry conditions. If not, use a granular. Might be a bit late for moss killing, but everything's a bit late at this time of the year. A lot of hedges are looking a little bit scruffy, but do be careful with hedges. Only take the lightest bit off of a hedge because of birds nesting, and it's really important to protect them. Get out there and plant annuals if you haven't already. Get some summer colour into your beds, borders and containers. And if you haven't done any hanging baskets, why not make some hanging baskets, or go and buy them and put them up round the house. Look out for all sorts of things like weed. Weed everywhere. There's weeds in vegetable blocks, there's weeds in your flower beds. Keep them down. And if you've got dry weather, all you need to do is just hoe them off. And if you hoe them off, leave them on the surface, they'll die. If you're experiencing damper conditions, which a lot of the places up in the north of England and Scotland and possibly the west coast are, you need to actually weed. If you leave a piece of grass or a weed on the surface that you've hoed out, chances are it will reroot and off it goes again. So there's some of the jobs that I'd be getting on with. Keep sowing successional vegetable. Buy a few plug plants if your vegetables are a bit behind, just like mine are, and keep things going. And the most important thing is, we'll keep you informed on World Radio Gardening. And if you've got a problem, don't forget to send us a email and I'll answer it for you. Post at worldradiogardening.com and enjoy your garden.